Hello. Welcome into a brand new small little video. Just a little tiny video for this week. I wasn't sure what to film. I just recovered from like a little cold, like con crud, something. So I'm hoping that I won't cough, but if I do, I might have to edit it out a little bit. Oh god, why is it whenever I say that, I feel like I can feel the cough trying to build up inside of the body. I feel like that's a thing though, right? It's like you freak yourself out. I'm gonna take a sip of water though. But anyways, we're just gonna do a little small unboxing. I actually have not purchased any of the Zeronis. I have like a couple of like the knockoff Zeronis in my house, but I don't have any real Zeronis until now. And it's because I like missed the drops whenever they happened, or whenever the drops like initially occurred. I just wasn't like super excited. I was like, it's fine, I don't really need the like real plushies. But this drop happened and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Why not? And so I grabbed 3 because I did have a deal. I had like a $20 off coupon or something. I want to say it was a $20 off coupon. I think it was, yeah, like 20 bucks off on Line Friends. I was like, what store? The Line Friends store. And then if you spent like if you spend a certain amount, then you get free shipping. So I needed to make sure that my order totaled, I think I needed my order to total like $70. So then when I did the $20 off, then my order would still be $50 so that I would get free shipping. Because if not, then with taxes and the cost of shipping, I was like maybe like, I don't know, maybe like $5 or like $7 short of what I would be paying with like the $70 with free shipping. So then it was like, well, I may as well, it's the math that we all do, I feel like. So I purchased a couple of things. I say a couple. I purchased 3 things. I actually took him to work today on my bag, which is why this has one of those like screw on like locking keychain things, not the like ball chain keychain, whatever. He's more secure, but it is so soft and so cute. Look at him. I did go ahead and grab Hanbin for all 3, and I did cut off, there was like 2 extra like lawn tags on this. One was talking about like the materials, and the other one was just like, I think more of like a standard like production tag or something. But I cut off both on there. One of them did have like a dotted line with like scissors. So I think, intention that you could cut it off, but then I left the like official Zeroni Week 1 tag. But this is so freaking soft. Like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually unbox these on camera, so I've had these in a box, keeping them safe, because I've been like redoing my shelf. I think I've said that a couple times now, but I've been redoing the like shelf organization. Nothing too crazy, but maybe for like a New Year's video or something, like the New Year rolls around and we do like another little shelf tour, and I show you guys like the rejuvenated shelves. But I've been like rejuvenating my entire apartment, like shelves and clothing and closet and just everything. It's been a lot of work. And so because I've been doing so much like movement of like stuff, I got this, I opened it all up, I was like, oh my god, everything's so cute. But then I was like, I don't want to put anything down, because I don't want to put these guys on a shelf and then like display them just to have to move them on and off. But I pulled him out today because I was like, oh my gosh, he'd be so cute in my purse at work. So I took him to work because it did match. Like, the shirt that I was wearing today had a lot of pink and green. So the little like locking keychain is green, and then he has his cute little pink cheeks and his little pink like party hat, and oh, he's just so cute. Benny is so cute, and oh my god, so freaking soft. The only thing I would say, I am so like ticked off that freaking Line Friends, the moment that they sell out, at least on like, I assume it's the same on like the global store, but the moment they sell out on the US store, this is the US store that I shopped at. The moment they sold out on the damn US store for like the freaking baby one. I don't know if you guys saw, there was like a little photo of like the baby ones that they had done, and the baby ones were so cute. And the moment that they sold out of those and like the other ones, like the moment they sell out of it, they unlist it and they don't restock from what I can tell. So I'm like, the moment you sell out, you just unlist it. I'm like, do you hate money? Because I'm like, I know you don't hate money, but apparently you do. Because I'm like, restock the like cute little baby ones. Because I'm like, I don't think I've ever once been like, oh yeah, I need like the babyfied version of that plush or whatever. But I think it's kind of small, probably like not too much bigger than this. And it's like the cute, like it's this, but it has like the little tiny pacifier kind of thing, like nothing crazy, but just like a little tiny like binky in the mouth. And instead of having like this fur material, it looks like it has almost like a rabbit fur kind of texture, like not like rabbit fur, but it has that almost like soft, like curly fur material to it. And it's like, it looks just like super soft. And it has like more of like a chibi like roundness to it. And I was like, oh my God, the cute aggression I felt when I saw them. And then I was like, why are you sold out? What the heck? And they're not going to restock, but it's fine. It is a-okay because, and we're going to talk about it too. We got to talk about the tariffs, the de minimus thing coming up on Friday, how it's being lifted and whatever, and how I don't know the status technically of like my orders that I'm waiting on for the albums that I pre-ordered, because as of right now, oh yeah, this is also the tag that came with it, and this is the like ball chain keychain thing, but these are much more secure, so that's why it's on there. But yeah, I don't know oh yeah, and this was like a random, I did open this up too, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna open this on camera, but this was a random card inclusion. I think it was just included, I don't know if it was included if you spend a certain amount. I think maybe like, it might have been like the one where they did like if you spend $35, you get it, because I know they did that with other ZB1 merch. Oh, and he's so cute. Look at him. Such a cutie. Tainani? Or yeah, I think he's Tayani. He's so cute. And then Tere, of course, is such a cutie. And oh, so cute. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have like the current status on my like K-pop pre-ordered albums, other than I'm assuming that every order is okay as of right now. Because like I know I don't have anything pre-ordered from Japan, so knock on wood, knock on wood, we're okay there, at least for now. I don't have anything pre-ordered, so we don't have to worry about like the EMS Japan suspended shipping to the US. Then I saw that Korean Post suspended shipping to the US, but I don't know what is classified as Korean Post. But I think FedEx International Priority is still okay. I believe UPS is still okay, and I think DHL is still okay. But if you guys have been following along with it too, the de minimis clause or law, whatever it's like classified as, is being lifted on Friday. And that is where we're really gonna see how this is gonna affect people like me and others that, you know, run these little fun channels, and then, you know, everyone who buys like their little albums and stuff from like Korean sites and whatnot. And also in general, like, I mean, I guess big stores were probably already paying tariffs, so we'll see how it affects them too, with just like more tariffs and less shipping options potentially for them. If any of the shipping options that have been limited, why do we have, oh my God, his eye hair. If their shipping options are limited, like if any of the shipping that is being paused right now was shipping that these companies like local K-pop stores and whatnot were using. But the de minimis thing is the one that was allowing us, like US citizens essentially, to not pay like import fees, no like customs fees or anything on packages that were coming in that were under $800 in like USD value, which was really nice. So that was preventing, like, you know, K-pop orders. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not gonna wind up spending like over $800. And I think if you're someone that's spending like over $800 in a order from like Korea or Japan, and you're not like a store, you're probably running like a group order. So you're prepared for that, and you're like splitting the cost of the customs and everything like that. But like for people like me, where my orders are usually no more than 100 tops, it's like now that's lifted on Friday. So I think the 29th. Yeah, 29th. It'll be lifted. So that means that packages, no matter the value of them, I think unless it is under $100 of like gifts. So I don't even know if that would even classify anyways, because I think everything would be marked probably as like a purchase because of like a purchase order form or something that I assume the company would have to add on for the legal purposes of doing the customs and the reporting. And, you know, hey, this is what's in the package and whatever. Anyways, starting on the 29th, anything that we're just going to be safe, anything that's like over $100 is to be guaranteed to have either 15% tariffs, I believe from Korea or Japan. I think they both have 15% tariffs, or potentially an $80 flat rate fee, of tariffs. Now, I don't think that it's been announced officially, as far as I know, as to like what courier is going to do what. I'm hoping that everyone just kind of does 15%, but we will see. Because $80 will be really painful on a order for like a pre-order of K-pop albums that did not cost $80, to then have to spend $80 to get the package would be like, please, I didn't even pay that much to buy these. Not to mention, and I have been learning about this recently, that some of these private couriers, actually I think all of them at this point, have brokerage fees. And brokerage fees are like the cost that they charge you to like get your package through the custom system or whatever. Like, hey, you know, you already paid like your little fees to import your goods with us. Well, now we're gonna also charge you because you took time out of our day to like, we had to take time out of our day to like check all of the items that you wanted to bring in or that you like ordered. So now you're gonna have to pay us extra money. And so I believe the best brokerage fees, this is so soft. Holy crap. I don't know if you can see, like, it is so smooth. It's like, I'm like, how do I demonstrate how smooth he is? He's so smooth. Oh, he has a big Z on his chest. I don't think I showed I showed it a little bit, but the medium-sized one, the birthday cake plush, had a bee on his foot, which I thought was cute. And then we also have a bee right here as well. But yeah, they also will charge brokerage fees. And of course, you can look up a lot of this information, and I don't think it's going to be as scary as I think it feels and sounds. I think, you know, we're going to figure out a lot of it as it goes. And I think most of the albums that I have pre-ordered, I won't even start to get, like, shipped out or delivered to me until probably next week. So I won't have to, like, deal with going to the post office or wherever they'll be delivered at. Oh, there's a mark. But yeah, I won't have to deal with like going to the post office or wherever yet and having to pay like the fees. But the brokerage fees are kind of crazy too, because it's like additional fees. So I've heard is like FedEx is usually a bit better than the others, because they can also wind up charging like line fees for like the amount of goods that are being declared in a package. And it just starts to get real messy, because these companies are just like, how much money can I get out of you? So I'm like, But anyways, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out. The channel is still gonna continue onwards. I don't know what I'm gonna have by next week, but if we have to, if I want to / if we have to, I will definitely continue doing photo card sorting videos as well. And who knows, maybe I'll wind up getting like a K-Addy and using a K-Addy, like a delivered Korea kind of K-Addy thing, and doing like one big order or like one like larger order a month instead of like ordering as stuff comes out, at least until companies figure out tariffs, customs, and brokerage fees. But I guess I'm gonna unintentionally test the system, because we have NCT Wish, the Color album. We have I've Secret. We have I Did, the first album pre-ordered, and then we also are gonna I'm gonna have to pre-order. I don't have to, but I'm gonna want to, and I will be pre-ordering Haechan's solo. So those albums are all going to be pre-ordered. Actually, I say I'm going to be all of them are pre-ordered except for the Haechan solo. And I kind of forgot about the freaking de minimis lifting when I pre-ordered them. So we're unintentionally testing it, and I will let you guys know when I post those videos. I'll probably talk about the tariffs and customs and whatever, and if I learn anything that might be beneficial for you all. But yeah, I feel like I need to give him a little face trim, but he's very cute and he's super soft. If you guys ever get your hands on these, I guess also like used, these are really good quality. Like the softness of them is really nice, like super like high quality fibers. But yeah, because they don't restock whenever they sell out, I feel like the best way to get your hands on one of these cute little dudes is probably either a local K-pop store or used. But yeah, thank you for being here. We're just gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out. And yeah, we'll just see where we go from here. I might also wind up adding a few more like little video types to the channel. Nothing crazy and nothing that would not be related to K-pop, but we're just gonna play it by ear. So I thank you guys for being here, and I will catch you all in the next video next week. Goodbye.